I'm doing a new project, creating a new accessory for my moto. It's a Yamaha NMAX 125. So I did a scan of this side, and I will be creating an accessory for this side. And I will show you with the texture how I am doing. I applied some, first you can see my pizza in the moto, and this side is yellow, orangish because of one reason. These lines are for tracking. I used literally my nail to make these lines, but don't worry, it was nothing serious because this is dry shampoo which I bought from Continent supermarket here in Portugal, and I used it to make it a little, matte surface so that I can capture the details better. I will show you a difference because I was not able to capture these details. And so if you are wondering what I used to capture this the shampoo, it's this brand. It costed me just roughly €2, and thanks to the community which posted this hack to use a dry shampoo to uh, use for scanning surfaces. And I used my phone, which is uh, Nothing Company's CMF Phone 1. It's a basic phone, €200 worth, and I bought it last year. The camera is fairly good, has sharp points in the center, but around the edges, the camera produce very gloomy kind of blur images, lack of details. But I was suffering a lot when I was trying to scan this. I did many scans, took many pictures to process this image for this photogrammetry, but it was very, very hard. But eventually, when I bought this shampoo, I was able to do this scan, and it's a learning curve for me as well. And earlier, before this, I used literally wood glue with the markers. You can see in the tutorial in my channel already. It's from last year, I believe, and I used wood glue, which is white. I put it small dots on the edges to capture the data, and it worked well. It was hard to make the 3D model based on that, but these cameras are very limited. They have small sensor and produce lot of AI artifacts, because these cameras use artificial intelligence to create the texture. And but the thing is, although I got this 3D model at night, the images I mean, but still I'm happy it was able to capture the main surface which I needed for creating a 3D model. And I don't have the dimensions yet. I forgot. I was capturing that while I was doing a food delivery, and I was waiting, and I was like, I will cache this time and utilize this time to do photogrammetry. All these images were taken at that time, around at 11 p.m. at night. So I will show you the model again. So this is the area which we need, and first thing which I did after doing this scan, you can see there are no details on this side, and that's the pizza, which can also be a reference point, luckily. And um, this area is going to have a accessory. This is a sharp edge over here, it will be protecting. So you can see over here how it is in this side. This is the peak point over here. Sorry, this is the peak point over here, and it's a curve, and I wanted that shape. If we look in the mesh mode, which is very confusing and has a lot of noise. But if I move, you can see the shape clearly. We have to ignore all this area. We will just focus on this area. So what I did, I created a cube of 20 millimeter, and before doing that, I set it my default dimensions uh, unit in the blender. You go to this icon, set the units metric to millimeters. That's the very important thing you have to do before importing your 3D scan model. And after that, I created a cube from here, add mesh cube, and if you go to this option on the left bottom side, you can select how big you want the cube to be. And this is how I use the points. So I don't need that cube, so I will undo that, and it's deleted. I will select this cube and I will show you from the side. It's fairly highlighted properly, and if you will switch on the textures, you can see this is the exact dimensions I want for the accessory. And I already created a accessory for the front of the moto. The video is in shorts already available. This is multi-material print. This was printed in PETG, and this was printed in PLA, this white highlight. So stay tuned for the next update. This is going to be the first one. I will be modeling the accessory matching this design to protect the moto if it falls from the scratches. I will be implementing a double tape on this side. You can already see this is another accessory. Like I applied double tape over here for sticking. I will be using the same, and I buy double tape often from the Chinese store. They are good enough. I'm testing that for a very long time. They are extremely reliable. You don't need to buy any expensive tape, and I am glad to share this process with you. I'm not a big YouTuber. You can see I have very low number of subscribers. Um, but I will be glad if I can help people with my process. I already created three amazing selling products after buying my 3D printer from Creality. But lately the Creality printer is not very good. It's giving me a lot of trouble on particular height when my Ender 3v3 moves up on the z-axis at 34.50 or 40 height. It creates an issue. I don't know what it is. I'm trying to solve it. It's a year-old printer, so stay tuned. I will also update that uh, solution as well. Okay, if you like this video, if somehow this helped you, if you have any questions, please feel free to ask me. And there are a bunch of apps which you can use on your phone. If you have iPhone, it will be awesome. If you don't have an iPhone, you can use a regular phone which you have with you. It can be a 3-4 year old phone, no problem. Use the manual mode. Make sure your focus is locked, the ISO is locked, the EV exposure is locked, and then you have to click the pictures, because all the exposure has to be same. Otherwise the scan will be impossible when you will make a photogrammetry. And which software did I use? It's I always forget the name of this software. Mushroom. So it's a free software, open source. You can use that to process your 3D scans. Or in the phone you have a lot of apps like Polycam, Reality Scan, and you name it. You can use any of those. They are good enough and you can produce the same results. Okay, uh, you can like and subscribe if you want, and stay tuned for the future updates. And if you have any suggestions for Creality, how should I solve the height? I don't know if it's a z axis. I suspect it's a wobble, or gantry leveling issue. If you have any suggestions, please feel free to give it to me. Okay, take care. Bye bye, you all. So I am done creating the shape. You can see over this highlight. I will try to highlight with this mesh mode. The shape is already done, and it's looking fairly good. Here you can see without anything. Right now there is no depth to it. I will extrude it a little and give it a depth, and it's almost fairly matching the shape. And I can only cross my fingers and print it on my 3D printer and check if it works good. It's less than 20 meter by 20 meter, because this was the cube which was 20 meter. Let's switch to the side view. Yeah, it's a little more than 20 meters. Oh, sorry, 20 millimeters, not 20 meters. So I will maybe try to reduce the shape a bit more, or let's see. I will measure how big it is. Leveling the bed and try to reduce the shaking or the Z axis issues in the 3D print. So this is the slicer. I already set it the options what will be getting printed in, like generic patchy, and all the basic parameters are done. Now I will click the slicing. It's slicing the plate, and to print the model lines straight, I set it to start printing like this, and on the back side it will supporting the edges like this. Fingers crossed it will. I hope it will be good. It will take 1 hour 39 minutes and 22.96 grams of filament. After the calibration of the printer is done, input shaping and the other things, I will send this print to get printed. Fingers crossed. I hope everything will come out good, and maybe after almost 2 hours I will be testing this product on the moto. So now it's almost 5 p.m. One of the print it looks like knife, but this was done, but I encountered a error while printing this. You can see the layer line shifted because I'm sorry, I have to look at the camera. So the layer line shifted, but the overall quality is quite good. You can see the fuzzy skin has done its job. The print parameters were 0.02 uh, speed. Okay, I will show you the second print which I'm doing with a different support. Instead of using the that tree roots support, I'm using the other one for this. So as you can see, this is a different kind of support, which is basic one, the normal one. It is printing so far very nicely, and no issue, no complaint or anything. So far I'm very happy with the result. It is going to get completed in let's say 31 minutes. So it's almost done. The quality is very fine. I already went downstairs and checked on the motor. It was good fit. So fingers crossed, hoping for the best. I will put the double tape on this part after it's finished, and then I will uh, like paste it on the motor. Okay.